It was early one October morning when Mrs. Jones found herself in the kitchen, preparing breakfast. The clock on the wall ticked away the minutes, marking the passing time. Mrs. Jones had been awake since 5 a.m., bustling about the kitchen with the familiarity of routine. As she glanced at her wristwatch, its hands pointed to the hour of 6 near, signaling that it was time to rouse Peter. "Peter, Peter, Peter, it's 6. Get up." She called up the stairs, her voice echoing through the quiet house. Peter, however, was already awake. "What?" he responded from his room, his voice tinged with sleepiness. "It's 6, his mother shouted back. "Time to start your day." "Okay," Peter replied, stretching and rubbing the sleep from his eyes. He caught a whiff of the breakfast his mother was preparing downstairs, enticing him out of bed. With deliberate slowness, he rose from his warm cocoon of blankets and made his way to the bathroom. "Peter!" his mother called again. "Yes, Mom, I'm up," Peter assured her through the closed bathroom door. He hurried through his morning routine, the chill of the early hour urging him to hasten. After a quick wash, he returned to his room to dress for the day. "Your breakfast's ready," Mrs. Jones called from downstairs as Peter pulled on his clothes. "I'm coming," Peter replied, his stomach growling in anticipation. He descended the stairs and made his way to the kitchen, where a warm breakfast awaited him. "Here you are," his mother said, gesturing to the table. "Hurry up, or your breakfast will go cold." Peter wasted no time in seating himself and digging into the meal his mother had prepared. As he ate, his mother poured him a cup of tea, her eyes full of maternal concern. "Do you want some more tea, Peter?" she asked, her tone gentle. "Yes, please," Peter replied with a grateful smile, holding out his cup for a refill. "Where are you off to today?" Mrs. Jones inquired as she poured the tea, her gaze softening with maternal warmth. "I don't know yet," Peter admitted between sips. "What's the time?" "It's 6:30, his mother replied, glancing at her watch. "I must go," Peter said, finishing his tea. "Thanks for breakfast." "What time will you be back this evening?" Mrs. Jones asked anxiously, concern etched in her features. "I don't know," Peter replied, rising from the table. "If it's a long drive, I won't be back until tomorrow. Take care of yourself, Mom," he added, slipping on his coat. "Don't worry, dear," his mother said, handing him his coat. "I will. Goodbye, and take care." "Goodbye, Mom," Peter called over his shoulder as he stepped out of the warm embrace of home and into the cool embrace of the morning air. With a firm closure of the door behind him, he set off down the street, the day stretching out before him like an unwritten story.